But since it is close to the radar, that means that we are seeing that rotation closer to the ground. Now you'll notice behind me, you'll see this mill. You see where the brick is? The water was actually to the very top of the brick earlier this morning and late last night. We are hanging out with my sweet, sweet friend. Oh, she's so sweet. You'll notice that's really the only warning we have, but definitely keep an eye on these showers and storms, because as they continue to push eastward, they're actually going to become even more severe. They're actually going to move into more of a favorable environment. But if you are headed out tonight, it is a chilly one, but looking a lot better than this time yesterday. We're going to be very wet and warm as we head into your Monday. You guys know what that means. Usually when we see that before a system moves in, we're usually not going to see a lot, or if anything, stick. Definitely come out to London tonight, because really get out and enjoy this weather while you can, because the next 2 days I don't really recommend going outside if you don't have to.
It was nice until just before 5:30. Tell me about this storm that hit us.
But I just don't think radar picked it up very well, and maybe the possibility we've seen some sunshine today, so maybe that storm moved into here over into Pikeville, maybe gained some more energy. Usually right around 1.8 inches, and we are at 0 right now, which makes this the 19th day in a row without rain at Jackson. So if you are south of the Hal Rogers Parkway or south of Highway 80, you guys are going to be in that bullseye zone that we're going to keep a close eye on as we head into the next couple of days. We did see a little bit of rain earlier today, put a little bit of damper on our parade here, but overall though we saw it clear out and the crowds now are coming in. But you'll notice areas down into the Cumberland Valley, you guys are definitely seeing a lot more sunshine throughout the day, which means that you guys will have the energy to have those storms produce a little bit later in the afternoon.
Paige, and it's crazy to think, because just thinking about the flooding and stuff, how much rain we had at the beginning of this year, even into the summer a little bit.
We do believe that we're still over that year-to-date normal. It's just the past month and a half that we haven't seen rain. Do you remember July? It was really wet. We saw 6 inches of rain in July, which is about 2 to 3 inches over the average. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Now the Cumberland River is still expected to rise, even though we are going to see a rain break as we head into the overnight hours. It is also expected to crest by Thursday afternoon. Those conditions deteriorating, and that's because you're seeing that snow on the roadways and even seeing now that fog building up, and with that snow falling, visibility is almost non-existent. So Santa, yes, it might be a little bit on the chilly side, but actually above average. Could be dealing with a little bit of that patchy fog late tomorrow night as well, but don't worry. Santa, of course, has Rudolph to lead him here right into the mountains.
Paige, I feel like I've kind of run out of ways of tossing to you. It's like, it's hot today. It's another hot one today.
Well, welcome to my world. I don't know how else to say it. It's going to be hot, it's going to be dry, and then it's going to be hot again.
Well, guess what today was?
Hot.
Dry?
And that's going to continue. But I do have a cool down on the way, so we can at least talk about that. But first, we have to talk about today and that drier weather. You see that here on satellite and radar. Of course, it's been quiet once again today, but hey, at least we're not dealing with crazy, I don't know, snow or storms or anything like that. But I know a lot of us really want some rain right now, and that is on the way. Now, it's not coming with this cold front. Yes, I'm teasing you a little bit, but this cold front will move in and it'll bring us cooler air. We need both, so we're just going to take one or the other at this point. And you can see, look, check it out, those yellows and those greens. Well, they're on the way to our area. A little bit later, though, we still have one more day of those hot temperatures, and of course, still pretty warm across the region. Upper 70s, lower 80s, and as we bring those closer to home, much of the same story. Lower 80s if we're looking into Prestonsville. Pikeville, cooler down into the Cumberland Valley, already into the upper 60s to lower 70s. So over the past 10 days, well, it's been hot. In case you didn't know, you can see that we have broken records now 6 days in a row. Over the past 10 days, we've broken 7 records, and we've even been in the 90s for 7 of those days as well. You can see we were into the low to mid 90s, closer to those upper 90s yesterday, if you remember those terrible temperatures. And one more day of the terrible temperatures. We're seeing those low to mid 90s continuing into the Cumberland Valley, up into the Kentucky River Valley as well. You're seeing lots of 94s across the board, and even looking into the Big Sandy region, some 95s if we're looking into Prestonsburg, 96 if we are looking into Inez. Now the temperature trend starts to go down. You see average high is right around 72, and we'll be close to that for your Friday. Now we warm up a little bit as we head into the weekend, but those lower 80s a lot better than the low to mid 90s. But we get another cool down as we head into your Monday. So we're tracking 2 cold fronts, dry one moving in Thursday into Friday, and then another one Sunday into Monday that might actually bring us some rain. Yes, you've heard it here. Sunday into Monday, we're tracking this cold front. Could be bringing in some rain and a cool down, getting the best of both worlds. So that'll move in a little bit later Sunday and into your Monday, bringing some cooler air, and hopefully fall arrives on Friday, and hopefully it sticks around as we head into the weekend and into the new work week, because we all deserve it at this point. Looking at the rest of that extended forecast, that cold front starts to bring in some cooler air later Thursday and into your Friday. Check it out, those mid to upper 50s could be in the upper 40s Friday night and into Saturday. Actually, some perfect weather for some Friday night football. And check out 30% chance Sunday into Monday. It's real. And those numbers, yeah, they keep going up every day. I'm hoping we can get like a 40 to 50% tomorrow.
Never thought I'd see that day come.
Oh, it's exciting.
All right. Thanks, Paige.